Hi, my name is Roger Friedman. I'm the Equal Opportunity Critic. Today, I want to talk to you about the tremendous work done by an organization called Judicial Watch. For those unfamiliar with them, I quote from their mission statement directly. Judicial Watch is a conservative, nonpartisan American educational foundation that promotes transparency, accountability, and integrity in government, politics, and the law. Judicial Watch advocates high standards of ethics and morality in America's public life and seeks to ensure that public officials do not abuse the powers entrusted to them by the American people. So let's talk about that mission statement for a bit. They're nonpartisan. I think that's a good thing. They're an educational foundation. I applaud them. They promote accountability, integrity, and transparency in our government, politics, and law. Well, I like that, and I wish there were more of them. They're really big on ethics and morality. I think that's a wonderful thing. So I do support them. I read their memos. I give them money because I think they are a great organization. You'll make that determination for yourself. But I smiled as I reviewed their May 2023 bulletin, in which they reported yet another important milestone in their efforts to remove ineligible voters from election rolls in state after state. Cleaning up the rolls of states' eligible voters is an important step in deterring election fraud, and I'm all for that. And the numbers reported are eye-opening, compelling, and meaningful. We all read of charges of massive election fraud in the presidential election between Mr. Trump and Mr. Biden. How much actual fraud occurred, if any, is anybody's guess. I'm sure I will never know the answer. But after reading dozens of articles on the subject, I came away with more questions than answers. Was there subterfuge, manipulation, dirty tactics, or possibly illegal activity? I don't know. I don't discount the possibility. But for every charge leveled, there was a court that dismissed the charge. So, what are we, the American people, left to believe? I'm not sure. But I have become distrustful of the election process because so many questions have been raised that are unanswered, which is why I am grateful to organizations such as Judicial Watch that appear to have my back and yours. Los Angeles County was directed to remove 1,207,613 ineligible voters in a lawsuit settlement with Judicial Watch. Folks, that's more than 1.2 million voters who were removed from the lists that LA County had previously refused to remove. Among those on the list were people who had moved out of California, non-citizens, and those who had died. That comes on the heels of another Judicial Watch victory, where New York City was directed to remove 441,083 ineligible names from their voter rolls. Ditto for North Carolina, that had to remove 430,000 ineligible names. 3 states and over 2 million ineligible names removed from official voter rolls. That's a tremendous number, and yet it represents only 3 states. Imagine how many more millions of people are on the rolls of all the other 47 states. So here's a $64,000 question. Why must states be sued in federal courts to compel them what they should lawfully be doing? I applaud and support Judicial Watch in their work to reduce the very real risk of election fraud. Thank you. Till next time, this is Roger Friedman, the Equal Opportunity Critic.